Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad. Recorded live from Atlanta, where we're the champs. The largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name is Ben. Every day on this channel, I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And also, guys, if you want to go deeper into crypto, make sure to check out bitlabacademy.com. I think that link's right there. Look at that. Look at that link right there. Guys, we come to you live every single day, 11:36 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today is Monday, November 22nd. It is it's a 75-degree day in here in the BitBoy Crypto Studio. Somebody said, holy carp, he's on time.
Yeah.
Change the name of the Falcons to the Falcons. Thoughts on Time Wonderland. We will be actually doing a video on Wonderland very soon. Very interested in that. So a video on Meta Hero coming soon. That's a sponsored video. But we're very excited about Meta Hero. And I'll tell you what, I recorded that video this morning. Boing. That's what I'll say. I love that thing. That has got me going. What I'll say. What, guys? Why are they laughing in the background? Boing. I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's like a trampoline.
Oh,
you know?
So you're saying it popped up or something else did?
A trampoline. It pops up.
Okay.
Boing.
Boing.
Have you guys seen the video on TikTok with the guy that thought he was jumping on a trampoline and it was just a mat? He like runs up and he like jumps on it and just falls head face forward. It's at one of those jumping places, you know, like Sky Zone.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, guys, we got a lot to get to today. How about Bitcoin? I woke up this morning. It was like, what is this thing doing? Now, it's right back where it was yesterday. So, yeah, what is going on with my hair today? It's a little sploofy today. I don't know.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad you like it. I am wearing my my Waffle House Brave shirt because we're the champs.
Yeah.
Like, this is fun. It's fun. I got, like, my wife ordered me 5 or 6 more Braves World Series shirts. But, man, I sure do, especially in the midst of the Falcons being so bad. Hawks almost back to 500. I think they're 8-9. So Hawks are doing good.
They're going to pull it together.
And Georgia's going to win the national championship, obviously.
Of course. No question.
Ben repping basement hair today.
Well, I'll say it looked better with the leather jacket you had on this morning. You kind of had the greaser look going.
I should put that back on.
You'd be
Where's my leather jacket? Somebody go grab my leather jacket so I can be cool again.
It's going to be hot.
It's 75 degrees.
Yeah,
that's right. Somebody said vein boy. I don't have any veins on my face, do you? You have veins?
Right? Oh, that's me at the gym.
Yeah, it is. He's very veiny.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. Don't start Market Watch yet because I got like a zillion things to get to before we get to Market Watch. 1.39 million subscribers here on YouTube. We are about to tick up. We're almost going to be at 1.4 million subscribers. We make the march towards 1.5 million. Don't forget, guys, follow us on Twitter, 685.5 thousand. Now, I want to talk about a couple things this morning. We got some house cleaning items. Number one, don't forget to join our 1 ETH giveaway. This contest ends on Friday, which this is to celebrate my WSOP main event run. Did you guys see the individual clip the Poker Go posted of my hand I went out on?
That was pretty cool.
It was so painful. It's the first time I watched it. And it's just like, it's so funny because I'm telling you, like, sometimes you just know, like, I just knew I was going to lose that hand. Like, I just knew it. And there went the jack on the turn. And pretty cool, though, to be there. But you guys can click on this link here to join the contest. We added 2 new entries for you guys. So if you're in the contest, make sure to go check them out. We got 2 things I want you guys to check out. Number one, the Blockchain Influencer Award. So if you click on this link right here, it's going to take you here. This is for Atlanta Blockchain or Miami Blockchain Influencer Awards. These are going to be next week. We want the community to show out for these. We are nominated for many different categories. Okay. So best daily show. Obviously we're not nominated on that. We have Around the Blockchain. We are nominated for that. So you guys make sure to vote for Around the Blockchain right here. Best interviews, obviously BitBoy Crypto, vote here. We like these other people, but please vote for us. We did win in 2020, the Funniest Influencer Award. We would like to keep that one up. Best technical analysis. We got, a bunch of regulars on the show. Carl, Crypto Jeb, Tom Crown. You guys make sure to check those guys out. Best news source. Obviously, we're nominated for that one. Most educational. We're nominated there again as well. Best newcomer. We got Hit Network and New Money Gang nominated here. So you guys can vote for one of those. And then how about this? For best NFT influencer, Justin Williams. I have drug him up the mountain here at BitBoy Crypto into the influencer scene. We love Justin Williams. He's 6'3", which you guys know, he towers over me. But you guys make sure to vote for Justin Williams. Give him some credit. This is the hardest working man in NFTs. I will tell you that much. We love Crypto Stash as well. But you guys know Justin is internal here. We're here in the office. We also have the Huddle Award for different categories. We have J-Chains and the BitSquad nominated for this to help giving smaller creators a large influence. We have the Golden Upvote Award. We actually won this in 2019. This is the Fan Award. In 2020, we tied it. And of course, Influencer of the Year. This is the main one I want you guys to vote for me here. Would like to win Influencer of the Year. I haven't won this one yet. So you guys make sure to vote there. And then secondly, we also have this link here.
I just dropped the links in the chat, by the way.
Perfect. Okay, drop links in the chat. We have nominate BitBoy Crypto here. This, I just be honest with you, I'm disrespected by this. I'm disrespected by this. And I want you guys to go nominate me for this. To show CoinDesk, owned by Digital Currency Group. Maybe this is why, because we thrash Digital Currency Group all the time. This is the top 100 most influential people in blockchain. They have 100 nominations here, and we're not even in the 100 nominations. And that is a joke, to be honest with you. When you look at some of the people that are on this list, I mean, there are certainly some good people. They got Virgil Griffith that's going to prison in North Korea on this list without me. They have, let's see here. Some of these people, Russell Okung on here, which look, I'm not saying I like Russell Okung, but I mean, I don't really know how much he's really moving the price of Bitcoin or pushing crypto forward these days. Probably a bad example because I really like him, but there's just several people on this list that you're just like, the Mt. Gox trading hamster is on here. The crypto trading hamster is on this list. And the #1 community, you guys should feel disrespected by this. If you are in the BitSquad, you should feel disrespected by the fact that CoinDesk does not even feel the need to put us on the list of the 100 to vote for the top 10. So if you guys could go over there and vote for us and nominate us. And I don't even care if we're on the list. I could give a flip about CoinDesk, but you send the message. You send the message to those people. Yep, go ahead.
So I'm just laughing. Somebody said, I don't know, the hamster
is pretty lit, okay? But like, we can be on the list together.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyways, you guys make sure to go to those two things and make sure to check that out. So let's go ahead and move to Market Watch. Then we got a couple more things after Market Watch, to get into. All right, guys, so here we go. We got the overall market cap coming in at 2.6 trillion here. 2.6 trillion. The volume, 120 billion. I actually wanted to check something out real quick on my phone here where I get to where I get too far here. I wanted to see if there was any information I needed to check out. Okay, not actually, it doesn't look like. Okay, all right, that was not crypto related. Okay, so Bitcoin dominance down to 42%. ETH dominance at 19.3%, which is interesting because look, no shade to the hamster. Y'all don't pit me versus the hamster. I don't want to fight a hamster.
BitBoy versus hamster.
Y'all know I told my hamster story one time about how my hamster ran away and bit a hole through its plastic ball and ran through the wall when I was a kid. So me and hamsters, we don't always have the best relationship. So I don't want to flare that back up. I'm just saying there's plenty of people on that list I could have chosen that I would argue are not even in the same stratosphere. We have almost 6 million total followers now. Almost 6 million. No one on that list can touch that. Keep that in mind. Not a single person on that list can touch 6 million. Not even half. So anyways, it is just disrespectful to us in our community. People run over our community for whatever reason, jealousy, hatred, whatever. So if you support this community, you guys should go and let your voices be heard. That's all. I don't care about winning. I don't care about being on the list. Just let them know we are here and we see what they're doing. The Gwei, it's going to cost you, wow, my math is really off. 62.5 Paraguays to send an ETH transaction. We're coming in right now at 57.9. This thing has just been so crazy. It went all the way up to 59.1 earlier, and now it has dropped again. Ethereum coming in at 42.46. Binance back under $600. Solana pumping. Interesting, up 225. Does that preclude another pump coming soon? XRP and Cardano doing nothing.
Wait.
Yeah.
Where's the XRP pillow?
The what?
The XRP pillow. They're freaking out about it. Who took it down? I bet I know. pull chain link. Pull chain link and put it where the box goes. Oh, there you go. Well, that's too high. That's the problem. I can't see that most of the time. Well, you can't see that spot either. Put it where the chain link. Yeah. Okay.
See it there?
Yeah. You want me to come do it?
There we go. I want to put the freaking crown on it because it's the king.
There.
Can somebody just come hold this for the whole show? Pissed. There you go. There you go, Army. There you go. XRP. Give me XRP or give me death. That's what I say at this point.
Wow.
It's not crooked. They're going to get found not guilty.
No, the pillow.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Actually hurt my finger. I don't know how I did that. Throwing that, I pinched it on something.
Oh.
Has a sacrifice for XRP, and it dropped the penny while I was doing that. Man, I tell you what. They like triggered, Ben. That's pretty funny. I do get triggered. Okay. All right. So, guys, Avalanche, look at this. I told you guys, Avalanche next Solana, it is now in the top 10. It's also unbelievable.
Also doing Solana things where it's pumping when everything else isn't. Everything else is going down right now.
Yep.
Avalanche 3% today, 43% for the week. That's a cool story. Yeah. One of the guys we were out there hunting with was saying he was originally had bought SHIB early on, didn't really know what he was doing. It had pumped a little bit. And then he just happened, when he found our channel, the first video we had uploaded was one about Avalanche, saying that we thought it was going to do really well. He had taken his $150 that I think had turned into 600 or 800, rolled all that into Avalanche right after that, and it's been pumping ever since, and he's real happy. So,
well, you know, it's always refreshing to me. I was going to say this while we were out there. I never did. Shout out to Jeremy and, you know, both of the other guys who were out there with us. I mean, we had a lot of fun. Jeremy was the guy that contacted us about coming out there and hunting, and we came back with no birds. But that's a long story. Okay, the point is that when I listen to people, like, it's cool for people to show me their portfolios and talk about they made money and do this and do that. But what I always find to be the most validating thing is when people are listening to the core messages we are giving. During the dump in May, don't sell, don't sell, don't sell, don't sell. We said it over and over and over again. He was like, I was sitting there scared, and, you know, my wife was looking at the price going down. It's like, no, trust me, it's going to go back up. Been saying it's going to go back up. And look, we don't have everything right all the time, of course. But that message of this was not over was something we pushed so hard during that time. So many people listened. And then taking profits off coins that are crappy and rolling them into bigger coins. That's another message we get on the channel. It's just so good to hear people are, you know, when people do that, it is definitely awesome. So we had a great time out there this weekend for sure.
Those were awesome, guys. That was a lot of fun. It's always fun. Like, you never know what to expect when you're walking in blind. You don't know the people. But without fail, when they're crypto people, it's almost always a good time, and they're usually good people.
Absolutely. Look at this. Look at Elrond, 482.
I know.
That thing is unbelievable.
Cosmos had a good run too. They're moving kind of together.
Look at this though. Look at that parabolic spike. Wow. That is, it went from 309 to 482 in a week. Not even.
Well, that's what, seeing some of this over the weekend, I tweeted smells like alt season.
Yeah.
Because this is what it feels like when you start to see Bitcoin not really doing much. I mean, it's been pretty much at the same price, give or take 1,000 each way for a week or two now. And you're seeing alts make big moves really fast. So that, you know, that bodes well for alt season. That's what it feels like. So it's cool. I think it's here.
Yeah, I think so. Somebody says XRP will do nothing until it gets relisted on Coinbase. That's when it'll go parabolic for sure.
Wing.
But what I would say is that that's not true. I mean, we've seen it gone up. So Steve Weaver's having crane chili today. Sounds good. All right, let's move on here. Do we look at the biggest pumpers of the day? We actually didn't do that. Let's actually do that really quickly. I like to look at that every day. Voyager token curve, Cosmos, 14.27%. Elrond, Cosmos and Elrond, two of our biggest holdings. Sandbox, another one that's going up massively. Decentralized, Gala crushing it.
Oh, 300% in the week. It was crazy.
I told you guys yesterday, I thought Sandbox and Crypto.com would continue pumping. And look, here they are. I mean, Crypto.com's at 75 cents now. Sandbox was at like 3 cents not too long ago. Is it $4.43? I believe Sandbox has now actually passed Dogecoin and Solana.
Wow.
Because it's pumped 12,000%. If I remember correctly, over the last year, Solana's pumped 7,000 and Dogecoin was, I think, 9,000. So very interesting. All right, let's go. Let's you know what? Let's do this mention here real quick.
Okay.
We have the Effinity crowd loan. Now, Effinity is a project we're involved with that is a offshoot of Engine. It's the same team. And a lot of cool stuff here with Effinity. There's a tweet. Here's the tweet. Is Pluto a planet? Obviously it is. We're here to find out. We're partnering with BitBoy Crypto to reward Effinity crowd loan supporters with exclusive Pluto Alliance NFTs, the first of many Effinity collabs with the BitBoy team. And then that right here, this is going to take you over here to the Effinity crowd loan. When you guys take part in these crowd loans here, which I think, do we have contributed dot? Where are we in? Change that. I thought we were supposed to do it live on the show, but it's not connected. But anyways, the point is, when you do one of these crowd loans from Engine and Effinity, you will actually get a Pluto Alliance NFT, an exclusive one, and they have some of the art here. Let's see, where is the art for these? Can somebody go grab Justin real quick?
Yeah.
Somebody go grab Justin. How to participate, contribute, learn, get EFI. Here is some of the exclusive NFTs here with Pluto Alliance. So pretty cool stuff. We're excited about it. I'm going to have Justin come on and talk here in a second. Real quick, before he comes on, I want to show you this Project Quantum. This is a sponsored segment of the show, and then we'll get into the Q&A. They have a teaser here. This is a AAA blockchain game. They have a token, which you can buy and sell on Pancake Swap. The artwork on this is cool. This looks like, what's that show? Stranger Things.
Stranger Things. It also kind of reminds me of Halo a little bit, the build. I mean, I know the aliens look different, but.
Yeah, so some pretty cool stuff. We're going to show this trailer real quick for the game. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm going to put this over here so you guys can hear it.
And there's no headphone. Are there? Okay. Dang. That looks sick.
Looks pretty good
for a blockchain game. Like we were actually talking about this in the office this morning about how like somebody was saying, man, Axie Infinity, like it isn't even really that much fun. And I'm like, well, if you think that's a boring blockchain game, like blockchain games have come a long way since 3 years ago. And now this, like you said, it's actually a AAA game. And that's what we're going to need to start seeing for this stuff to take off. The triple game developers actually using this technology. That's pretty big.
Absolutely. And I did confirm with Justin, this is the art here we were talking about. So that's the only one you can see, the exclusive Pluto Alliance art. So check that out. I think he said he just retweeted this, didn't he? Not from my account. I'll retweet this on my page so you guys can go check it out. So excited about it. We'll see how this goes on. We got a lot more stuff coming with Engine and Effinity coming soon. So, all right, let's go ahead and let's do Q&A.
Yeah, let's hop right in. This is a good one.
Oh, and we're supposed to today. Monday, we're supposed to do newbie.
I asked them for some newbie ones. I'll work some of those in there. I'm hearing mixed things about Bitcoin. Some say it will retest 52.53. Others saying we're going to 70K by the end of the month. What's your opinion?
I mean, if we're at 70K at the end of the month, I mean, I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
I mean, it just, look, guys, and we're going to look at the chart in just a second, but we had a daily green dot that I thought it had confirmed. It was like the end of the day, and then right before the end of the day, it disappeared. So we are still waiting on that daily green dot on the momentum wave of market Cipher, which we'll look at in a few minutes. But, you know, remember what I told you guys, though. You got to look at these as ranges. The 52 to 56K is a range. I'm a little confused on what is going on with Bitcoin. I tell you what, Plan B is looking incorrect at this point, but we're also looking incorrect at this point. So I'm not really sure what to say. All I know is I'm pretty confident in you know, what we've talked about all year. But obviously, with each passing day, I get less confident. You know, like I mean, if we're at December 30th and we're still at 58K, then how confident can I be that in one day we're going to, absolutely take off? Not very much. So it's just frustrating to watch Bitcoin right now. I don't know if you guys have been frustrated watching it. I mean, this morning I was talking to Carl. We got a video coming out with Carl today. And during the video, he's talking about it's going to 52, 53K possibly. And it pumps $2,000 while we're in a 10-minute interview. And then it drops right back down. And it's just really frustrating to see. There is absolutely no sustainability in these pumps that it has lately. And that is not very characteristic of a bull market for sure. It does kind of remind you of when things dipped. I mean, when you look at this dip here that we went through, we went through in September, it's kind of feeling kind of like that right now, but we'll look at the charts in a little bit.
Yeah, this is kind of relates to that question. Somebody was asking about leverage trading. They said you used to do a lot of leverage trading early this year. You haven't been doing recently.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Sure. Well, we actually have a new trading bot
Yeah.
or indicator that we're going to start using. We'll still use Market Cipher when we look at the charts. But what we found is a lot of people they literally just want to be told, do this, do this. They don't want to have to analyze a chart. A lot of people say, well, use Market Cipher. It's not technical analysis, it's an indicator. Well, the fact is, to understand Market Cipher is its own version of TA. Like if you watch what we talk about with Market Cipher, similar to what people talk about with just other kinds of indicators on charts or other kinds of, trading tools. But the fact is, people don't want to do that. Okay, so we do have a new thing coming that we're going to start talking about in the coming weeks. But more importantly, why do I not leverage trade right now? Why am I not leverage trading right now? Have y'all ever leverage traded? If you have, how much time, energy, and effort does it take? A lot.
Yeah.
We are running at such high capacity here right now. And when I go home, I like to be home with my family. I don't want to be at home or at baseball practice checking a chart. And for me, it's strictly time. Like that's all it is. I don't have the time or the energy to put into it. I've already massively succeeded in leverage trading. I've made over 7 figures in leverage trading since I've done it. So I've got a winning track record. Y'all saw last year, at the beginning of this year, how much we crushed it. We did a $10,000 to $100,000 challenge. We made it. I turned $80,000 into $1 million. I was trying to do 100K to $1 million, and I lost it. Okay, I'd already done $1 million though. But the point is that it's very unpredictable, and it needs a lot of time, energy, and focus. And so for me, that's why I'm not doing it as much. It strictly is just a time, a ROI thing for me with time. That's all it boils down to.
Yeah, it takes all of your free focus and attention. Any free time, you're thinking about where's my trade, what is the chart. You're always thinking about the price, so you can't really truly ever relax.
Right.
All right. Do you think Terra Luna will continue to do well this bull run, or is it a good buy on this?
Try. A lot of effort. That was really
know.
close.
This pullback, or will it go down?
We shall see what he just did.
Yeah.
Look, I think that look, the Vortex score that we talk about a decent amount, which is from Cointellii, their premium service, which I refuse to pump, but the Vortex score is a pretty good indicator. It puts Terra Luna right at the top and says that, on average, it gains momentum more consistently than almost any other coin. What I would say is watch what's going on with Mirror Protocol, which I think got some SEC. The one thing that's holding me back from actually jumping into Luna, I've already told you we missed it. Like we missed the biggest pump. And so on some level, thank you, Allison. Everybody put a hand clap in the chat for Allison. Thanks. Guys, the thing is this Mirror Protocol SEC thing that's going on right now is something to watch. It does make me a little hesitant. I want to follow out and see what happens. Because one of Luna's biggest, their biggest value proposition is their stable coin. It's just water, y'all. Can't drink the whole thing at one time ever. My limit is 3.7 ounces. That's 4. But the point is that we've told you what is the number one concern in regulation. What are they coming to? What are the regulators pounding right now? Stable coins. one of Terra's biggest value proposition is UST, their stable coin. And so because of that, that's what makes me a little hesitant. I'm not trying to FUD it. You know, we missed it. I'm not buying it the rest of this bull run, no matter what at this point. Okay. I hope it goes up. I hope it does well. That is something to watch with Terra that could separate it from some of these others like Avalanche and Sandbox that have been continuing to pump.
Okay, last question. This is also something we got this weekend.
They say I have a smaller than average mouth.
Yeah, to go with your smaller than average teeth. Oh, actually, Black Diamond asked when official merchandise we're
You got an
waiting.
update on that?
Yeah, we do. We met with a great manufacturer last week. They seem really good. It's the same people that do stuff for like NFL, NBA, Kanye. They did all the Donda merch.
I would love to get Kanye on the show.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, we were sending designs over to them today, so we're hoping to get this stuff rolling as quick as possible. It took us a while to find a good partner, but we're very excited to be getting going with them. So you should see some fresh new designs. You're gonna like what we have, some pretty cool ideas. So yeah, those are coming soon. But last question: what's the best exchange for beginners to start with, or maybe a couple, and the best wallets that will give them coverage for, like, a lot of people asking where to hold Cadena. And I know this weekend people were asking, where do you hold different things? Where should I start with wallets? So, do you want to?
Do you have little water bottles because you don't like backwash? No, that is not what it is.
That would be surprisingly specific.
I do not have terrible teeth. My teeth are very straight.
No, they're just
A
small.
little yellowish enamel. I do have, but my teeth are very straight, very good teeth. Never had a problem. Never had tooth removed. Guys, here is the thing. When it comes to that question that I'm trying to remember, beginners.
Best wallet.
I actually believe Coinbase Wallet. I mean, I think that's the easiest way for beginners. You get the Coinbase app, right, which shows you how to generally use a very simple exchange. You can then eventually evolve into Coinbase Pro, which will give you a little better layout of how most traditional exchanges work. And then, of course, decentralized exchanges, Uniswap would be where to start. MetaMask Exchanger as well, the MetaMask browser extension would be a good place. The Coinbase Wallet is a separate app. It is not the Coinbase app. It allows you to hold ERC20s, a ton of different coins, more than just what's on Coinbase. And in addition to that, you also can hold NFTs on the Coinbase Wallet. So I think just for continuity's sake, I think that is probably the best bet for beginners.
Perfect. All right, let's do some charts. Oh, yeah.
Very good teeth. Best. 11,100 viewers, 2,200 likes. Let's do, no, I do not eat pizza with a fork and a knife. Do you think I'm a psychopath? So what I would say here is I think we can get up to 7,000 likes today. I think we could get this up to 15,000 viewers at least. So do us a favor. Stop what you're doing. Hit the like button. If you're on the mobile chat, X out of the mobile chat, hit the like button. You can come back in. Smart TV, 3 dots on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. Hit that. Hit more actions, more options, one or the other. Then you can hit react and then like this video. It's the #1 thing that you can do to help out the BitSquad on YouTube. Show your shirt. We got to, this is in my way today. Because I got to show the shirt here. You want me to go up and show the shirt?
Yeah, just move the mic.
There we go.
Boom.
Champs. I'm milking this like it had teats. It's nice to be the champs.
Looked like you might have been nothing.
What?
Well, the way you were grabbing your shirt, yeah, it was a little lower and a little more inside. Yeah.
Here.
And then you said, I'm milking this like
Milking these like teats.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was good.
I get it. I'm bullish on Ben feet picks.
Oh boy. Well,
Oh man, I tell you what, I think I have nice feet.
I have a
I'm a champ. Can you milk me, Ben?
I actually have
That's
a
pretty
Ben
fun.
feet pick.
Do you?
A sandal pick, I think, somewhere.
I like it.
Yeah.
Show your belly button if you're not a lizard person like Gensler. I got to draw the line somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's right around this belly hole. Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go. Where are we? Charts.
Charts.
Oh, Mario on the charts. Look at that. So anyways, guys, right now, it's not looking great. But I would tell you where we sit right now with this candle for the daily. I mean, this is pretty much a neutral candle. We're waiting to see which way this breaks. I mean, it can easily break up. It can easily break down. We don't want it to set a lower low here. That would not be great by any, circumstance. And I think that's really representative of what Bitcoin is going through right now. I mean, when you look at the fact that this is neutral, but then you look at this, we have a high, a higher high, and then we have a low and a lower low. Okay. So basically, what the chart is telling us is there is a lot of indecision going on in these markets right now. Moving the price up is easy, what I'm being told. Sustaining it is hard. So kind of like, just so you guys kind of understand the way a lot of these pumps work, you get news that comes in and people blame it on that. It's whales moving the price. Okay. So the whales will move the price up quickly and dramatically, just like you saw the $2,000 candle this morning. You saw a $2,000 candle on Saturday, but the support on those levels underneath that has to build. The whales pumping the price is not enough alone for a bull market, or else a lot of those whales are moving up all the time. They've got to have retail support. They have to have institutional support. They've got to have a lot of support as they move, and we're just not seeing that right now. We're seeing, the price do the same exact thing that it did in the beginning of this bull run, or in the first phase, where it was just inching up higher. Like here we set a low, we set a lower low, but then we had a higher high up here. So kind of similar to what we're seeing right now, but it was never able to get that true momentum up. We do not want to see that right now. We've got to see this parabolic action. So building these support levels, I told you guys last time, the building these support levels, it helps on the way down because it's given people a lot more, opportunities to take profits as the prices dip. So, yeah. Okay. Well, look at ETH. Do we want to look at ETH? I thought about, we didn't show the rest of the socials. You guys don't forget to follow us on Instagram. Well, never mind. Don't follow us on Instagram. Actually, still do follow us on Instagram, but unfortunately, we're not logged in. So don't forget to follow us on TikTok. I'm about to start doing a lot more Metaverse content on TikTok. So make sure to follow us here. We got 2.7 million, trying to get that up to 2.8. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and also have Dad Jokes for the Win, Dad Jokes FTW, where I take non-crypto photos. So for ETH, I mean, we're clearly back on a downtrend here for ETH, but it almost looks like it's starting another little uptrend here also, as you guys can see. I think ETH, we'll look at a story today talking about how ETH can be going to 6,500 very soon. So there's Yahopium. All right, let's talk about TJ's favorite topic, Bitcoin City. TJ loves Bitcoin City. You love blockchain cities. You love crypto cities. Which is your favorite?
Well, if I'm gonna pick a favorite, I would pick a Bitcoin City. Because you know
You're
me,
such a scammer.
I lean maximalish. But I was talking about how it's just
Marcy's back.
it just seems silly. Like, I feel like every year we hear this. Like, maybe this one's a little better than the other ones because they're actually
not.
trying to. Well, I mean, it's maybe a little more realistic because there are really people there trying to do something. Where a lot of times we hear about these, they're like 10 years in the future. So and it's just a lot of hype. So, I'm not crazy about them, but yeah, we'll see what happens with this one.
El Salvador plans to construct a Bitcoin city near a volcano. It will be funded by crypto. The president announced on Saturday the city will have residential and commercial areas, services, entertainment, restaurants, and an airport. It's got to have a strip club, right?
I'm sure.
Oh, you got to move the thing there. Oh, I know. I thought about that. You got to have a strip club because I think now, look, I don't go to strip clubs. I haven't been to a strip club in my adult life here.
I've never been to a strip club.
Well, that's successful. In my wilder earlier days, I may have been a time or two when I was very young. But the point here is I don't do that. But, there is a thing like, where some strippers have gotten QR codes tattooed on some of their parts. And you scan the QR code and send them Bitcoin. So I don't know if they have strip clubs in El Salvador, but if they do,
I imagine
I'm sure there would be one in the Bitcoin city.
I did see an article with somebody, one of the first merchants to adopt it, taking Bitcoin for, their goods and services is up almost 500%, 430 or something like that since they started. So there is a case for it. And if you keep hearing those kind of stories, maybe it'll take off, but it's not going to be quick. I'll say that much.
Yeah. Bobby Dials. El Salvador also plans to raise about $1 billion via a Bitcoin bond in partnership with Blockstream. Interesting. And I had thought about something. There was something else I had just thought about with this story. I can't remember what it was. El Salvador plans to construct a Bitcoin city. In September, thousands of people took the streets to protest against the law. They will raise $1 billion via a Bitcoin bond, which is quite interesting. We do know they're trying to do it near that volcano where they're doing mining and stuff like that. So,
what do you think old Hillary thinks about Bitcoin City?
I do not want to noose myself, so I'm going to be careful what I say. Look, I it is funny that Bill Clinton had made all these favorable. Yeah, good to see Marcy. Thanks for coming back, Marcy. We missed you. But Bill Clinton made all these favorable Ripple tweets when he spoke there at the Swell conference, and now Hillary comes out and says they can destroy nations and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So, just something to watch. And of course, I'm sure they're in on Ripple. I'm sure. But Hillary is just trying to stay relevant, as you guys know. What is her move here?
I'm not sure.
What is Hillary's move? Somebody said Hillary Duff VR Metaverse strip clubs. What? Where did you get that from?
They asked which
Hillary?
Yeah, and somebody said Hillary Duff, and I said you guessed it.
Hillary Banks.
Hillary's is there?
Hillary Banks?
No.
If y'all know who Hillary Banks is, you're the real goat. Okay. Moving on here. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index surges to neutral zone. So that is good. It recovering from a painful drop down. So I guess now we're back down below again, I'm sure.
Yeah.
According to data shared by the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, it started recovering after losing 50%. Still in the sub 50 zone. That's closer to neutral. It's probably dropped back down again today. $1.1 billion in shorts and longs liquidated in 3 days. So pretty interesting. Those are this story. Foundry USA. Yeah, everybody knows who it is. Fresh Prince. Yeah. Foundry USA becomes second largest Bitcoin mining pool amid China ban. This is interesting. We did tell you guys a while back that a lot of the positioning around Elon Musk's environmental tweets was going to make the USA a bigger competitor in blockchain. That was probably the goal. He probably wants Tesla to be involved in that. So what that means is that your Bitcoins in the future mined by Tesla will be, they'll be faster, but they'll also be much uglier. New York-based Foundry USA contributed to a 15.42% share of the network hash rate and is just 4,000 PHSs behind Ample. What does PHS stand for?
Read the sentence again.
Just 4,000 PHSs. What is the P? I mean, I'm sure it's hash per second, but what is the P?
I'm sure it's like penta hash. I don't know what the
BitBoy versus Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil is dead, guys. I hate to tell you. Very sad. Very sad that he's dead. He's a great guy. Let's see. Rise in participation from American entities can be attributed to China's recent blanket ban on crypto petahash. Petahash? Petahash.
That's close.
Y'all seen the Hillary Duff dancing videos on TikTok? Pretty funny stuff. Let's see. Georgia-based Bitcoin Depot has overtaken its Chinese counterparts, becoming the world's biggest crypto ATM operator. They should come visit the studio one day.
Yeah.
By the clear intent to pursue an in-house CBDC, Chinese Communist Party, spot Bitcoin mining, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So, okay. All right, let's move on here. Talk about ETH. Ethereum level or layer 2 TVL reaches all-time high.
Total value. For new people, TVL is total value locked.
Yeah, total value locked. And then AUM is assets under management. These are two popular acronyms that you're seeing more and more in crypto. So, guys, what I would like to say here is I remember what I was going to say a second ago that I didn't get to. We were talking about El Salvador, which reminded me of like Miami wants to become a Bitcoin hub as well. We are going to the Bitcoin
DecentralCon.
DecentralCon. It's not a Bitcoin conference. DecentralCon in Miami next week. We will be there. I'm actually going on Monday. I'm going to be playing poker at the Hard Rock Seminole in Hollywood, and then be there for the conference on Tuesday and Wednesday.
tell Brian that's his home.
I did tell
casino.
Brian.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
loves
did
that
tell Brian.
place. Yeah.
So we play an $1,100 buy-in tournament there. It's a one-day tournament. So we will be, I'll be down there. If you're at the Hard Rock, you can come say hello, and then we'll be at the conference Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be live streaming from the conference. We'll also be doing live around the blockchain shows, 5 o'clock on Tuesday and Wednesday. DZ will actually be in the office on Monday, or in the studio on Monday, doing the regular live stream. And of course, we will not be doing live stream this week, Thursday and Friday for Thanksgiving, and the day after. We're giving all of our people the day off. But we will have video for you guys as well. So, all right, Layer 2 TVL has more than doubled over the past couple of months, hitting a new all-time high, $5.64 billion. Layer 2, of course, led by Polygon. The total value logged on Ethereum Layer 2 networks has surged to new peaks as gas fees continue to steadily rise, driving further adoption. Let's see. Layer 2 scaling solutions provide much higher transaction throughput and lower transaction fees. And they've surged in adoption in November. We're just seeing the highest average gas fees in Ethereum network history, man. That is so amazing. Make DZ host with no hat. No, that would be like me doing a show with no voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Average, what's that?
No, well, did you see what somebody said in the chat earlier about when we were talking about your stomach?
My stomach.
Yeah, they said you have more hair on your belly than DZ has on his head.
That is a fact.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
poor guy.
Doing laser hair removal on my
stomach?
cheeks
What?
and my back, but not
your
on my chest.
cheeks.
Yeah, I'm doing laser hair removal here,
Oh, that's
here,
so you never have to shave
around my eyebrows,
or like
and on
shave?
the unibrow, so I never ever have to tweeze or shave again on the
Huh.
face.
Interesting.
So, and of course, the back I'm doing as well. But that's it. I think as a guy, I think you got to have a little chest hair. I'm just saying. Now, I know if you're a bodybuilder, competitions, I understand. But man, I think you got to have a little something there, right? You agree?
Sure.
Look, we love people with bare chests. Okay,
Just
now
not bears.
Ethereum huge cup and handle pattern. How about that? 6.5K ETH price target. The bullish outlook appears as ETH's price decline stalls near its old cup and handle resistance level, now acting as support and thus raising the potential of a strong rebound ahead. And let's see on the Ethereum chart, the cup and handle here. I'm not sure what chart they're looking at that is showing that, but I'm going to go with it. Let's see here. X that out. Ethereum native asset Ether may rebound nearly 60% in the coming sessions as bulls pin their hopes on classic bullish continuation pattern. Prices may rise or go above 6,500 from 41. Now, here's my problem with some of this. You just hear this so much. We did a story last week talking about 6,400. It's like, when are we gonna get some movement here, guys?
Yeah.
It's kind of frustrating. Here is the cup and handle. This is the 1 week chart. Okay, so pull up the week chart and we can see this. So let's see here. Get rid of the drawings. Okay, so there's your cup. Here's your handle. And so we should be blasting off. We actually bounced off of that. If you see here, my line is curved, but regardless, we did bounce off of it, which is a good sign. So maybe there is something to this. In detail, the first breakout attempts out of technical setups require additional confirmation. Tables turn when it declines, stalls midway, which either leads to sideways action or full-fledged rebound. Why 6,500? The buy point in a cup and handle pattern emerges when the price breaks above its resistance level with an increase in trading volumes, which we're not really seeing right now. Traders typically estimate their profit target by measuring the distance from the cup's right top to its bottom, and then adding the number to the buy point. So what do you guys think? Are we going to see a $6,500 ETH very soon? Let me know.
Real quick. So you think ETH beats Bitcoin for the rest of this bull run, correct?
Absolutely.
What about EGLD? Avalanche?
I mean, those beat Ethereum. I mean, look, it's just Bitcoin. Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin since it's existed. Okay. But what you have to keep in mind is the higher these market caps go, the less likely it is that they're going to, the less likely they are to crush, other coins because it's just harder to move them. So when we're looking at, some top coins that can beat Bitcoin, um, you know, we're also looking at coins that are probably going to outperform Ethereum, because you have to start thinking like this. You're trying to roll your profits, into other coins. You need to pick coins that are going to outperform the asset you're rolling them out of.
Exactly.
Okay. So when you're looking at AVAX and EGLD, they're going to continue to crush it. Polkadot and Cardano are also two to watch out for. Look, Charles Hoskinson was on Crypto Banner this morning. Yeah, Rand tries to hide everything from me because he thinks I'm sleeping during his show. I'm not, Rand. I'm awake. That little birdie's telling me even when I am asleep what's going on over there. But Charles went on. He talked a little bit about the price action and the recent attacks on Cardano. Here's the thing. By the end of this bull run for altcoins, Cardano is going to crush it. There is virtually 0% chance we get to the end of this bull run and Cardano did not at some point make a massive move up. Almost all the top coins are. Bitcoin Cash may not. Some of the older projects may not. But some of these projects that are just hitting their stride right now, especially with development, they're going to crush it. And so looking for coins that can outperform Bitcoin is a good way to get more Bitcoin. I would even say is a great way to get more Ethereum as well. You need to start looking at Bitcoin, Ethereum as adjacent, not competitors, because they are both going to, over the bear market, they're going to outperform a lot of other things because they have more, sustainability. Somebody said that Cardano is, go up a little bit. What did it say on YouTube? Cardano is boring, is what he said. It's boring when the price sits around $2 for as long as it has.
Mhm.
Yeah. What's actually going on there? It is not. So, all right. Moving on to XRP, everybody's favorite coin. XRP Lawsuit. Amici Cure, attorney, claims to have critical evidence about communities' XRP holdings. The market is in upheaval, with John Deaton, who was on the show last week, with his latest tweet about the claims on holding objective empirical evidence, proving that the majority, accounting to approximately 60% of XRP holders, were unaware of Ripple when they had invested in the token for the first time. I agree with this 100%. Now, I don't have the evidence that he has. Henceforth, according to the Howey test, it is almost impossible to ascertain that the XRP community was relying on the promises and inducements of a promoter or company they're oblivious to. The SEC is required to answer the crux of the matter. Why does XRP hold the security status by December 6th, 2021, making it one of the most critical dates of judgment for XRP holders? John Deaton says, who is, as you guys know, a mix between Walter White and Hank Schrader, I have objective empirical evidence that almost 60% of XRP holders acquired XRP for the first time completely unaware of Ripple. Under Howey, it is difficult to establish purchasers of XRP who are relying on the promises and inducements of a promoter or company they're oblivious to. And I tell you what, how many times, DJ, have we heard people that are newer to crypto not be able to explain the difference between Ripple and XRP?
Almost every time.
Almost every time, right?
Most of the time, they think they're the same thing, or they just think XRP. They don't really think about Ripple at all, or Ripple Labs, or Ripple the company.
Well, if you go to CoinMarketCap here, let me do a little experiment here.
And that's also confirmed in the chat. A lot of people in the chat saying, yeah, I had no idea. I just saw the token and bought it.
I want to confirm something here. Let's go to 2016, January 3rd. Now, here it does say XRP, but I could have sworn, I don't know if they've changed it now, but I'm pretty sure that for a long time, CoinMarketCap actually had it as Ripple instead of XRP on CoinMarketCap.
Hmm.
I think they changed it sometime during 2016 or 2017. So, but yeah, I think that is something, a lot of people would agree with. We know that's a big topic of debate for beginners. What is XRP? What is Ripple? If you use the wrong word, you get vilified,
Yeah.
Attorney Deaton has been granted the Amici Cure status. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. By the court last month to put forward legal brief questions and concerns on behalf of individual movements in the XRP community. while the SEC has continued to assert its claims regarding security status for XRP and has further alleged the violation of the Securities Act by the defendants in lieu of selling these digital assets. I will tell you for 100%, and as late 2017, the Ripple logo was the fidget spinner.
Yep.
It was not the XRP logo.
And
So that's
blue.
for sure. So I don't know if it actually said XRP or when they changed that, but that's for sure. I just remembered that. Yeah, XRP is the token. Ripple is the company. That is correct. Individual movements argued that the SEC's case against Ripple directly attacked XRP holders through mischaracterizations of holders. The very nature of XRP itself makes it a security. That's what the SEC is saying. So, despite XRP community's undeniably consistent efforts at fighting the SEC, the XRP token holders are stuck frozen assets and a comparatively bearish run during one of the fastest bull seasons. Last month, Deaton approached court on behalf of the XRP community, appealing to deny any further extensions, given a large sum of XRP holders are holding their XRP in retirement brokerage accounts, which has also been frozen. XRP holders are unable to touch their funds in any manner, including the inability to withdraw due to the ongoing lawsuit. So, pretty crazy stuff going on there. He said December 6th is the key date. I'm giving up talking about when this thing will be over. At this point, I'm just going to watch and see. Soon, I don't know. Maybe 2029 it'll be over by now. That's how it feels sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah. Do I have hairy ripples? No, we have XRPs. Okay, we don't have any ripples. Is that what they were talking about?
Sure.
Avalanche slides into top 10. I told you guys this was coming. Slides into top 10 as Ethereum users complain about gas fees. Avalanche is now in the top 10 cryptos by market cap. Currency hit its all-time high shortly after a tweet by Avalanche investor Suzu criticized gas fees on Ethereum. Let me read that again. Avalanche hits all-time high shortly after a tweet by Avalanche investor Suzu. He criticized gas fees on Ethereum. Anyways,
Dumb.
Avalanche's fees are nominal compared to Ethereum, transacting much faster. Avalanche, a high-speed, low-cost blockchain that wants to take on Ethereum, has made its way to the top 10 coins by market cap. Coin's now worth $134 and has a market cap of 30.19 billion. Peaked earlier at 146. Three Arrows has invested heavily in Avalanche, similar to how Sino, Global Capital, and FTX's Sam Bankman-Fried invested in Solana, together with Polychain Capital. Three Arrows led a $230 million funding round Avalanche in September. I told you guys when this happened. We covered this story for 2 days. I said, weird, reminds me of Solana. Told you guys over and over again. Ethereum has abandoned its users. The guy tweeted, blah, 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 blah. I don't care what an Avalanche investor says about Ethereum. Should have no bearing on anything. He's invested in Avalanche. Users are livid. They're promised a vision of the future. Guys, why? I don't understand why we continue to crush Ethereum over its gas fees. That's like, let me tell you what it's like. You ever been to rehab? Have you been to rehab, TJ?
I have not.
I've been to rehab.
Yeah.
15 years ago. A lot of people that go to rehab. When somebody goes to rehab, while they're there, let's say they're at a 6-month program, do you think it's effective for you as, like, let's say a family member to go in there every day and say, you suck?
Yeah. No.
Your addiction is a huge problem and you suck. No, why? Because when somebody's in rehab, they've already admitted that they've got a problem and they're working on it, right? Ethereum knows this problem. It's not like any of this is new information. They're rolling out ETH2 to fix it. So piling on Ethereum, now I understand functionally not using Ethereum because of the high gas fees. However, we have Polygon.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got better ways is what we do all our stuff. CoinLegon, a lot of our NFTs, we do a lot of stuff with Polygon because it's easier, cheaper, faster. But the point is, why pile on during this time when they've already admitted they've got a problem and they're rolling out a solution for it?
Well, and this is my other complaint against it. The main problem, the reason they have that problem is because they have so many users and so much use and so many transactions on their network. Like it's a good problem to
Yes.
have. It's a scaling problem, basically, is what it is. None of these other projects have even had a chance to run into a scaling problem yet because they don't have enough users on their platform. So it's yeah, it is a stupid argument to make right now when we know there's a solution coming and we know Ethereum has the by far and away there's really not even any comparison for the most robust ecosystem of
close.
dApps. Like it's not even close. And users.
So just wait until these other projects have this many dApps and users
Yeah.
and see what's going on with them. I mean,
Well-
Solana already had to take a pause.
Exactly. That's what I was just about to say. The one that people praise the most for being the fastest and the cheapest. As soon as they had some activity of high network usage, they ran into issues, and you didn't see people losing their minds over that. So,
all right, is Elrond price rise on the market charts short lived? Now you guys know Elrond was a project we picked for a top project 2022. Looks like this thing is running a little quicker here.
Yeah.
This is at an all-time high. The chart is parabolic. And I got some inside info, some confidential info I cannot give you guys on stream because I promised I would not say anything about it. For some big Elrond news coming in the next couple of months. So there's more going on with Elrond. This is one to continue to pay attention to. We talked at the very beginning of this year how this is going to be one of the biggest moving projects. And here we are, all-time high when everything else is down. Elrond Network has been growing consistently at a constant pace, outperforming several others in the industry. Their foray into DeFi has imparted leaps and bounds of growth. The makers of the network have set a $1.29 billion liquidity incentive program to power the rise of the network. Elrond's impeccable uphill trek. It's a buzz across many public platforms. The Mayar DEX launch has made way for the network's rise. So this is the first major DEX coming on Elrond. There's a little hint about something I'm going to be talking about. This launch pad is going to have many big projects coming. Some huge projects that are going to touch mainstream like we haven't seen before.
Yeah.
So in more ways than one. You guys pay attention to this DEX. If you're looking for a good place to go and find some upcoming IDOs that are going to crush it, I would be looking at Elrond more than I'd be looking at anywhere else right now. So you got to understand when this is pumping, its price is one thing. When you look at the pumping of the ecosystem, that's where a lot of the best opportunities are. I mean, think about NFTs and Ethereum. Ethereum's pumping. Look what the NFTs did. So,
or the Polkadot IDOs.
Or the Polkadot IDOs as well. That is correct. So is Elrond price inching towards the moon? Trading volumes are at $1 billion a day. Is that right? Yeah, about $1 billion a day. Eagle is currently rising with a bullish stance. Token hit an all-time high. It just hit an all-time high at 482 a minute ago. Price of Elrond has risen over 40% since last week. Let's see. We can expect $500 in the near future. What's it at now? I mean, it might be there right now at this moment.
What price did it say?
$500. There's EGLD here. Is it down for the day now?
No, it should be. You're just not in order.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at the biggest. Oh, I didn't click it. Oh, I clicked DeFi instead. That's why. Okay. There we go. Right now it's at 475. So it is so close to $500 it can sniff it.
Smells good.
Smells good. Polkadot being suppressed too. I don't doubt that. I think a lot of these projects are being suppressed. Next story. Building multi-chain is a new necessity for DeFi products. Web3 will be a multi-chain mosaic, and the winning DeFi projects will be those that build experiences connecting as many blockchains as possible. At present, your DeFi product needs to be multi-chain to be competitive. This is the hard and exciting truth of 2021. Whether you're building a wallet, a lending service, or a DeFi game, your target audience knows that there is more to the crypto space than Ethereum. They expect you to provide the best of both worlds. It seems there will always be a debate about which blockchain makes for the best foundation for projects and security, low transaction costs, and formidable speed. There will always be a chain that offers bigger advantage. And I mean, there will always be a new chain that offers more than the last chain that launched. It's just like my TRX, you know, a TRX blew the Raptor away. Raptor has about 500 horsepower. TRX has 707. But I think Chevy's coming out with one that's faster. And you know what they did? They waited till the TRX launched and they looked at the specs, and then they know how to make it better and faster.
Yep.
That's how technology works, you know? So there's always going to be a chain that's going to launch, that's going to offer more things. But at some point, we're going to hit a place where the competition's over, right? Like if I wanted to go build my own truck and my own truck brand and make my truck faster than the Dodge truck or the Ram truck, I could do that. But they've already built the infrastructure way better than me. And even if I build a faster truck, they're going to crush me because I'm a little known nobody in the world of trucks. Okay. In the world of blockchain and smart contract platforms, at some point we will hit that continuum point, that swing point to where you can't just launch a new smart contract chain, even if it's better and it gets traction. We are looking at the early days of this where the innovation is great, the innovation is strong. So many of these smart contract platforms we're looking at today, ADA, Solana, Phantom, Ethereum, these are the ones that are going to win. Most of them will win. And then the ones that offer more stuff in the future, they'll probably be built layered on top of some of these, like we see with Polygon, not necessarily come out as, competition. Somebody said hillbilly logic. I think driving a truck is hillbilly. Okay. The trend is fueled in part by the Polkadot and Kusama ecosystem. I hope you enjoy your fiat, sir. I know you drive a smart car. That was built with a multi-chain philosophy at its core. Parachains connected to the relay chain easily communicate with one another, raising the bar even higher for the entire space. No offense, Decker. With the second set of parachain slot auctions just around the corner, you just set the standard for the multi-chain industry. We can clearly see that the market is shaped by user demands. Let's see. Let's say you want to build a cross-chain bridge. You need to run a large number of nodes. I mean, this is all kind of some stuff we talked about. It's just harder and harder to build these things. So Polkadot is driving this. We do know Akala was the #1 project to win the first parachain auction for Polkadot. These people are really shilling this MTV in here today.
Yeah,
is that multi-vac?
I guess. People said,
what is that?
That guy's car can fit in your truck bed.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know much about it. I've heard of it. I've seen it being
They
mentioned a
shill it
lot.
in here a good bit. I don't think it's a bad project.
No, I don't think
I
so
don't think
either.
it's a shilly project.
I just don't know much about it yet. But I've heard
multi-vac.
it's been around
Is
this year.
Is it storage? Pioneering flexible platform based on trusted sharding. We usually don't do this. Blockchain trilemma flexibility.
They got us.
Miner selection, ecosystem. I see them in here talking about all the time.
Yeah. Curiosity.
I mean, what are they? I mean,
mainnet staking bridge NFT.
It's just a really fast project like Zilliqa or something. I mean, is that the whole thing? They got staking a bridge. You got NFTs.
Node storage.
Oh, look at these fancy NFTs. Is this Mega Man? Mega Man 1? Okay. Anyways, well, there you go, multi-vac people. I gave you a shill. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Okay, back to this. Cardano. Why 2 upcoming major events could propel Cardano price to revisit all-time highs. Cardano price could rally on its listing on Europe's largest crypto exchange later this week, which is what exchange is this? Hold on. I'm trying to think. I have to look. I can't remember. Bitstamp. Cardano price could rally. New developments and updates on the 3rd generation blockchain are expected to be revealed November 25th. Cardano price prints a bullish formation, which could see ADA rally towards 290. Is this the longest time in this bull run that we've seen Cardano stagnant?
I don't think so.
How long has it been stagnant for?
Like a month, maybe?
No, much longer than that.
2?
I mean, since it hit an all-time high, basically, and it came down, it hasn't touched it again.
Well, that was what, May?
That would have been September 2nd. So we're almost going on 2 full months here. Well, no, that's not true. We're in like 7 weeks, 6 or 7 weeks. But the really troubling thing has been like, there have been, I mean, Bitcoin is way higher now than it was on September 2nd. And somebody said VeChain is frustrating like Cardano. Polygon can do the same thing, can sit there for a long time and then explode up. So
Yeah, I was actually looking at Bitcoin. It was interesting. It's basically right where it was in May. 58, 59. It was bouncing around those same places before that big drop off all the way back down to 30. Now it's climbed all the way back up, and it's still having a hard time breaking past that. Like it hit, I think it hit, I don't know if it hit 62 back then. It might have. And then
in May,
I think, was it not? I know it was 59, but
you're talking about the all-time high? It was in April. It hit 64K. 65 basically.
And then it was 58, 59, and then it fell off a cliff in May.
Yeah.
And then has been climbing all the way back ever since. It was just interesting to me. It's the same levels that it was bumping up against April and May that we're bumping up against now. So
I haven't sweaty pits.
Yeah, you do.
Am I? Oh man, I do.
Let's turn around. Let's check the back.
Oh, my back sweating?
No, your back's good.
No.
Good thing you didn't wear
I'm
the
not
jacket.
sitting in a seat. When I sit in a seat, I sweat like a hole.
Well, if you had that leather
Hillbilly.
jacket on, it would have been game over.
Yeah, it would have been. I'm sorry about the sweaty pits, guys.
You don't have to
actually, I'm not making
apologize.
apologies for that. I could care less.
Yeah.
It means I'm out here working for y'all.
Hardest working channel in crypto.
Absolutely. So somebody made a comment up there. They said everything is frustrating right now. Yeah, I agree with that. So it is hard to look. I mean, you look at a few, things here. I mean, look, hey guys, people are saying definitely extended cycle. Well, I mean, I think it's just as likely if we don't get to the end of the year. I think it's just as likely. Maybe that was the top. I mean, it's definitely, everybody says hey, extended cycle. Well, what if we hit the top at 69K? Right now you don't have enough information to really make that determination. So I said, where'd all the token pillows go? I threw them this morning.
Yeah. So watch the beginning of the stream. You'll see.
But anyways, Cardano does have some stuff coming out. Development team will be announcing on November 25th. So this is a thing to watch. 2 upcoming major events. The Ethereum killer has formed a following wedge. What are the 2 events? The listing on Bitstamp and then the announcements on November 25th. So something to watch for Cardano. We'll see what happens there. Just buy it. Nike wants to bring sneakerheads into the metaverse. And let me tell you, we recorded a video this morning on augmented reality. And we recorded some good videos this morning.
Yeah.
We have an XRP update. We have, and I don't know when these are getting released, maybe next week. We gotta have some content next week and at the end of the week. But XRP update, we have a Meta Hero video, and we have an augmented reality video. I am so excited about this metaverse stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Augmented reality stuff is mind-blowing.
And
you know what I thought about a good use case for it is?
What's that?
People can set their relationship status above their head.
Yep.
Single, married, complicated, in love with TJ, whatever it might be.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of really good uses for AR. It's going to be real interesting to see where that goes.
Yeah.
And also Nike, I feel like they've been ahead of the curve on this for a while. I think they were the ones who trademarked crypto kicks way back in the day, I think, right? So they've been on, I think they did. I think they trademarked crypto kicks, I think.
Oh, I'm thinking of blockchain kicks. Those are the shoes we got from Miss Natoshi.
So they're aware of crypto, and I have a feeling they're going to do this right. And this was exactly the conversation I was having with somebody the other day about things that people would buy for an NFT. And if I think maybe it was Nike. Are they rolling it? Is this article about a whole line of like historic Jordans?
I saw that somewhere.
Because if they roll that out, that would crush. Where if you get these like, 1 of 10s, 1 of 1 Jordans, classic Jordans, or if like you get a really rare one where you get to go hang out with Jordan maybe or something, like they're going to be able to do really cool stuff.
Hang out with Jordan. Jordan don't want to hang out with anybody. Oh God, I just spilled my bang.
Yeah, somebody noticed.
2 shows in a row. We had the last one was condensation from the throaty coating.
Mm.
Yeah, so just 1 bang, not on the bang, not back on the bang. Just had one this morning.
You saw that?
Yeah, I did see it. So we'll see what happens with this. I think it is pretty interesting. Now, what this article is really talking about is something I kind of mentioned on the show before. We're gonna have a lot of really complicated copyright legal.
Mm-hmm.
What is the not jurisdiction? What is the word I'm looking for?
Litigation.
I keep thinking legislation. Yeah, litigation. We have a lot of really interesting litigation coming for this stuff, and that's what this is about. Like, who owns the right to the Nikes, and Does this mean if they only release like real Nikes out there, that if somebody makes fake ones, fake NFTs that are not licensed by Nike, can Nike go after them? And this is really interesting to see what's going on with Disney in the metaverse, because Disney going to come out suing everybody, Nintendo going to come out suing everybody, and that's why decentralization is the way to go. So we'll see what happens with this. They want to sell you digital products. Let's see. Trying to think. See here. Nike's serious about the metaverse. Patent filings go back to 2018. They've been stockpiling for this. The metaverse has rules that will be new for Nike. It'll be prepared for the notion of destruction by duplication. Nike has been very litigious of late with its IP. The metaverse duplication will transcend our current conceptions of what's legal. We have just got an entire crazy legal thing that is going to be coming with this metaverse stuff.
Huge opportunity for attorneys.
Yeah. Oh man. Tell you what, I should become an attorney.
Yeah.
I should become an attorney and open my own.
You know what we should do?
Law business.
We should find somebody that we need an in-house attorney here anyway.
I feel like I have to drink like this.
Why? Why would you feel like you need to drink like that?
Because I have to hide the label. Name.
I think they can still tell.
Not if I do it like this.
Anyway,
there's no.
Let's get an attorney in-house and have them specialize on NFT. We need an IP attorney, intellectual property attorney, and
work for us.
Yeah, and then we instruct him to become a expert on metaverse law.
If you are an attorney and you want to be an expert on metaverse law,
if you're an intellectual property attorney, specifically,
if you're a intellectual property, it'd be funny if I mispronounce intellectual property attorney.
Yeah,
I guess I'm not too intellectual. How you want to get into contact with us?
Just email. I don't care. Just whatever email. Mine, I guess.
TJ@bitboycrypto.com.
Yeah, there you go.
Attorney, please email TJ@bitboycrypto.com. And we will look at bringing you on for metaverse law instruction.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, let's move on here. That was a fun story. And did you have any beginner questions? Did you jot any of those down or no?
There wasn't very many.
Got it. We got to remember to do that on Mondays.
Yeah.
Really want that at the end. White paper introducing Jack Dorsey's DEX on Bitcoin. Published on Friday. Very interesting, isn't it? It's not a decentralized exchange in the truest sense of the word, but a peer-to-peer token swap platform under the oversight of Square.
Wow. So let's put it this way. It's not a DEX at all. Oh my gosh. Why are they calling it a DEX?
That's the problem with these maxis. I'll tell you what. That is a problem with the maxis. Say one thing, do another.
Wow.
I'm a maxi, then look at their portfolios. Jack Dorsey, co-founder and CEO of both Square and Twitter, released a white paper Friday detailing plans for Square's decentralized Bitcoin exchange, TBDEX. Maybe like to be decentralized exchange.
Yeah.
Unlike most DEXs, it will not utilize a trustless model. You can't make this stuff up.
No.
Let me tell you, do not ever use a DEX from a man with a nose ring. That is a great rule to live by. You show me a founder of a DEX with a nose ring. Show me one more. Show me another one. Can't trust a guy with a nose ring. I'm sorry. Now look, if you're punk rock, I get it. If you're punk rock, if you're out there headbanging, you got a nose ring, I can get with it. My brother had one. He had a septum pierced.
Do people ever gauge their noses? They do?
They do.
That would be wild to see. That'd be gross.
Ugh, God.
It's like,
oh, you know the new thing?
No.
The new thing is gauging your eardrum.
Oh, that's not new. Oh, gauging it.
Yeah, I saw something on this now. I don't have it. No,
ear. You mean your
inner ear? Like the gauge is actually
making your ear hole bigger.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's
There's
unbelievably crazy looking.
It is crazy looking, and I know. Yeah, never mind. That goes somewhere else.
Yeah, don't go there.
Yeah, don't.
But it's a really weird place that the hole is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
that's what
I'd never seen anything like it before, but people are starting to do that. So,
wow.
But anyways, I don't even feel like reading the rest of the story. I mean,
we should at least read it. We got a little distracted.
I mean, I did read it basically.
It's a Bitcoin DEX that's not a DEX at all.
Yeah, that's the moral of the story. You got a guy with a nose ring. Now,
No nose ring.
they're trying to hide it. They're trying to hide it from you. They don't want you to know. Now, how much would you trust this guy if you saw him on a dark alley?
I don't know. He doesn't look too bad.
I'm just telling you, it's the eyes for me. It's the eyes for me. It's the eyes and the nose combo. There's no way.
I will say this. It would be nice to have a well-functioning peer-to-peer exchange.
It's never going to happen.
But
Bitcoin?
Well, anything. Just any. Well, that's what they're saying they're building. Now, it's not decentralized.
It's not decentralized.
It's still under Square's management. They'll still probably require KYC. They can still probably reverse any transactions. They can still probably block any users they want. So it's nothing close to a decentralized exchange. However,
you got to do KYC, I'm sure.
I said that, yeah.
Yeah.
However, it would be nice to be able to swap peer-to-peer more simply, like local Bitcoins was back in the day or whatever. So.
Somebody, the Steeler 426 says, got to go gangster like Alvin Kamara and get a bull ring. Now, I hate Alvin Kamara. He does play on the worst team in the history of the world, the Saints. Yep. But I do respect the septum piercing that Alvin Kamara has. And he's actually from Atlanta. So he does get a tiny bit of love. If he goes to another team, I'll cheer for him a lot. Not against that kind of nose ring. I'm just saying, when you get the hippie nose ring, I just don't understand. No shade to AK there. But look, here's the thing. There was a decentralized Bitcoin exchange at one time. Do you know what it was called?
What?
Localbitcoins.com.
Yeah.
You know what happened to them?
Shut down.
They got ran over by the government. I believe it still exists.
Which is probably why they've set this one up the way they do. So the government will get full insight to all these transactions, I would imagine. They're working with regulators so that they won't get shut down. But it's not private. It's not decentralized.
So I believe that you have to do KYC with localbitcoins.com now, is what it is. So back in the day, when I met a guy and sold him all my Bitcoin in 2013, I just met him. We did the exchange. That was it. There's no KYC. Everybody on there was not KYC'd. I used to do it when I wanted to do some sports gambling. I just wanted to get a couple Bitcoin real quick and move it over to sports website. I'll go here to localbitcoins.com. But they started verifying for KYC because they were getting ran over by the government. These companies are scared to death to do this because of that reason. I don't think we'll ever see a truly decentralized Bitcoin exchange again, at least not under our current American structure. There will probably be some that do exist on the fringes, on the dark web, or not necessarily the dark web, but, kind of like...
For the more technically savvy.
For the more technically savvy. There may be some that exist, but overall, you are not going to see a major company do this. And I almost wonder if Jack Dorsey set out to do it this way and then was like...
That's what I'm saying.
They weren't able to do it, and they'll never be able to do it.
They got backed into this corner.
So, but now they're doing a centralized, decentralized exchange, which defeats the entire purpose. Why would you not just use Coinbase?
Yeah, it's borderline false advertising.
Yeah, I agree 100%. So, don't trust this guy at all. All right, guys, that is all we got for today. I am going to be on, I do want to remind you guys, or they live stream on Tuesday, don't they?
Yes.
Did we get the thumbnail up today?
I have no idea.
Guys, do want to remind you guys, we do have Hit Network, New Money Gang, and NFT Update if you guys want to subscribe to those channels. But later on at 1:30, I am going to be on Crypto, or is this it? Debate Crypto. Yeah, I'm going to be on Debate Crypto. Be doing an interview here at 1:30. If you guys want to go check him out, he's got about 2,000 subscribers. He is a friend of mine, so can't wait to go talk to him today at 1:30. So you guys go check that out. That's all I got. Be blessed. Boy out.
I was ready.